Heavy 45 degree of the hip flexion. The test is designed, if you momentarily extend it so you can see that, maximally rotate the tibia, not at the hip, but the tibia, and then you apply valgus stress. So I'm going to bring the tibia into the maximum internal rotation possible. While I'm applying the valgus stress, I go into the flexion extension and make sure I go more than 30 degree of flexion and less than 30 degree of flexion, right? When I'm less than 30 degree of flexion right here, and if the ACL is not intact and capsule is not intact, IT band pulls the tibia anterior and it clunks. The clunk is positive to mean either ACL or a capsule. So let's do the test. I'm going to start, bring the hip up 45 degree, put the leg against your body, internally rotate that, but internal rotation, it may not be completed. I use my superior hand, contact the posterior aspect of the fibula head right here, without irritation of the common corneal nerve. Put your thumb right this, watch this right here. Now my hand and other fingers are available to apply valgus stress. So by doing this, I maximally internally rotate this. Not at the hip, but at the knee. You see that? And I go through the range of motion when I'm applying valgus. I want to make sure I go more than 30 degree and less than 30 degree. At 30 degree and below, the IT band moves anteriorly and pull the tibia anteriorly. If I hear a clunk, that means capsule is not intact to hold it. ACL is not intact to hold it. Clunk. Not a crepitus, not a sounding sensation. Clunk. Clunk. Okay? Have you ever heard of the clunk from the knee? I can mimic that from my own. It really clunks because you joint cavitate that and it moves because ACL is not. Now, how do I know is that a capsule or ACL? Both are good possibility. How do I know that?
Do the other test?
Do other tests, right? Do anterior draw test, do Lockman test, and then do a slocum and a histon to figure out which one it is, which we have already done that. Before I further move on to the next phase, let's do we call lateral pivot shift of MacIntosh. MacIntosh is the one that described the test. Lateral pivot shift of MacIntosh. Tibia maximally rotated, enforce out with your thumb while your hand is available to apply valgus stress. As usual, when you do that, don't push the patella. And go through the range of motion. Range of motion must be less than 30 degrees and more than 30 degrees within that. Let's practice and I'll watch you.